Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. Picture this: perfectly seasoned, flash-cooked shavings of beef, smothered in melted cheese, all packed into a crusty, yielding roll. It is a sandwich of simple perfection, yet the Philly cheesesteak remains one of America's most iconic and passionately debated culinary creations. While it originated in Philadelphia, its fame now spans the globe. A truly great cheesesteak requires more than just meat and cheese. It demands respect for tradition and high-quality ingredients. For many, it is the standard by which all other sandwiches are judged. If you have ever wondered what makes an authentic cheesesteak truly special, or how to recreate that experience at home, you are in the right place. This video clearly defines the non-negotiable elements of the real deal and offers practical steps for making your own. What makes a real Philly cheesesteak so delicious? Before you start cooking, you must understand the holy trinity of a great cheesesteak: the meat, the cheese, and the roll. Skipping details on any of these three components guarantees a superb sandwich. Getting the meat right: why thinly sliced ribeye is king. The core ingredient must always be thinly sliced ribeye steak. Accept no substitutes. Ribeye works best because of its slightly higher fat content, which keeps the meat tender and juicy as it cooks quickly on the griddle. The key to preparing the meat lies in its thickness. Butcher shops often sell pre-sliced cheesesteak meat, but if you are slicing it yourself, partially freezing the raw steak first makes it much easier to shave paper-thin slices. Once on the hot griddle, the steak should be quickly sliced into small, manageable pieces using 2 spatulas or a single wide spatula, creating the chunky yet shredded texture that defines the sandwich. The meat is only seasoned with salt and pepper, nothing else is needed. The ultimate cheese showdown was versus provolone. When ordering a cheesesteak in Philadelphia, you won't find 20 different cheese options. Traditionally, there are only 3 acceptable choices, each bringing a slightly different flavor profile to the sandwich. Cheese whiz. Yes, the processed cheese sauce. This is often called the classic, or at least the most widely recognized tourist choice. It melts instantly and perfectly coats every strand of meat. White American. This is an extremely popular option among locals. It offers a creamy, mild flavor and creates a beautiful, gooey texture when melted. Provolone. This is the traditional, sharper choice. Many purists prefer provolone for its more complex flavor, particularly if using high-quality sharp provolone. While many outside of Philly assume whiz is mandatory, it is simply one popular option. Most neighborhood spots will offer American or provolone right alongside the whiz. It's all about the roll, the foundation of a great sandwich. The bread is arguably as important as the meat. The perfect cheesesteak requires a specific type of Italian roll, known regionally by names like Amoroso or Sarcone's rolls. This roll must be substantial enough to contain the hefty filling without immediately falling apart. It needs a slight crunch on the outside to provide structural integrity, but the inside must be pillow soft. This internal softness is crucial because it acts like a sponge, soaking up the meat's savory juices without ever becoming completely soggy. If you use a standard sub-roll or a too crusty baguette, the entire sandwich experience changes for the worse. The roll holds the sandwich together, literally and figuratively. Steal the show: how to cook an authentic Philly cheesesteak at home. Recreating the intense heat and volume of a commercial flat-top griddle is difficult at home, but a large cast-iron skillet or a stovetop griddle can produce fantastic results if you follow these precise steps. Speed is your friend here. Setting up your ingredients and heat. Start with your mise en place. Have your thinly sliced ribeye, about 4 ounces per sandwich, ready along with your chosen cheese. If using a block of American or provolone, slice it thinly. Heat your cast iron skillet or griddle to a very high temperature. Seriously, it should be smoking. Add a minimal amount of high heat cooking oil, perhaps vegetable or canola oil. The goal is to flash cook, not deep fry. Remember, high heat and speed are essential for that delicate texture. If your heat is too low, the meat will steam and become tough instead of searing quickly. Season the meat generously with only salt and black pepper as it waits. Every great cheesesteak tells a story through its flavor and tradition. Stay tuned for part 2. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.